Lean in. Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean. But it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known if it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV.
Oh my God, happy Friday. Oh my God, I'm here. I'm late. You guys, I hope you're still here. I hope you guys came back. Everybody's here. You guys are filing in. Happy Friday. Thank God. It's Friday. You guys are here. And it is Below Deck Day and other Bravo news because Below Deck was boring. It was a boring episode, I think. It's dark here because my lights broke. I have 4 ring lights and 3 of them broke. So, hey, Carney. Hey, Robert. So I'm working with just 2. And you know me, I'm so vain. So anyway, did you guys watch the episode of Below Deck? That was so good. I need to smoke real quick. I thought it was amazing, but it's like there's no drama yet. But the girl Ellie, oh my God, I just like the amazing part about it is the fact that she's going to annoy the fuck out of Ben, and I love it because I like him a lot. But I feel like hey, how are you? Hi. Yeah, I think Ben, he can, but I missed him. You know what I mean? But like, you know what you get with him. I don't know, like he realizes what he does, but I think he does. But I'm going to turn the fan on too. I feel like it's gonna be an interesting season with Ellie there. I don't think he likes her because looking at her face, she's not that pretty. I mean, I'm trying to be mean. I'm just saying, like, she's not like drop dead. Like when you see the pictures of the way he was acting, she's like perfect. I mean, I know she speaks like 7 languages and all that. Don't be mad at me. I need my soundtrack kit real quick. I couldn't remember where from. We're at Palm with what? So rude. Just gonna be chill. Just audio on podcast. All podcast platforms. Promise, I won't do it again. I will not do that again. It's so rude. Dude, I'm trying to eat. I was rushing trying to eat dinner. I did not make it back here in time. But Below Deck was starting April, first week of April. Aaron and I are going to be doing Who Started You on Rhode Island, the Real Housewives of Rhode Island, which starts, come on, not today, which starts the first week of April. And I thought I was going to go away, not wearing my glasses. I need them. Hey, Robert. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Kanique. I hope I said it right. Mimir. Did you guys watch the episode? I thought it was like a filler episode, but I found a bunch of Bravo tea we could talk about. I watched a little bit of Southern Charm and Shaz. I feel like I missed a lot this week. It looks foggy, but yeah, I got my notes. So, thank you. I'm trying to pick up my nose. Hold on a second. Okay, took a drink. Broke it. Thank you. I talked to her a couple of hours ago. She's feeling better. Everybody subscribe to Aaron and Carney. Aaron's channel. Anybody else has a channel? If you have a channel, or if you have, or anything, if you want to be followed on any of the platforms, just put it in the chat. I'm not one of those creators who's like, oh, don't self-publish or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't care. Brag away. I'm here for everybody's share with everything. So yes, remember to hit the like button, guys. And let me get my notes. I should have had them already, but I don't. Maybe are any reels that you find Bravo good stuff, let me know, or put it in the my Gmail, please, if you feel like it. Did I send it to myself? I did. There we go. Oh, Lisa Renner, what is wrong with her? We got to talk about that. I might be in the minority here, but my guess is that she acted like a complete asshole at the Traders Party. Now, if anybody in the chat wants to correct me and say, oh, you're siding with, you're blaming the victim. What happened? Why is she saying that she's drugged? What makes her think she was drugged? Is there anybody speaking out saying she was acting a certain way? Why would she drug test herself? Why would somebody put all of those drugs in her body? She said she had fentanyl, cocaine, meth, Yeah, Aaron, I would like you to come up with a manual, please. Because I just remembered that this happened. I just remembered that I just watched her say this on I don't know, somebody's podcast. I'm like, is she serious? And I'm like, they're going to yell at me because I put in chat, I don't believe her. I think that she acted like an asshole and she just uses it. She said somebody drugged her. Who does she think drugged her? Because that can get somebody in a lot of fucking trouble if that's not true, Lisa. And I'm sorry, but what drug are they giving you that has all of that stuff in it? And I hope they do some type of hair test on her, because if she tries to blame somebody and then they're like, no, she's crazy, she's been on drugs, they'll take a hair sample from her and she'll get it. And and kitty cats or teas, besties. Oh yeah, Mimir, that's pretty good actually. I like that better than kitty cats or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, besties. Oh, now we get merch made. Oh, I like that. But Aaron, did I drop the link? Did you want me to send it to you privately? I should do that. I don't think I did. I thought I didn't do it. Did I? Hold on, Aaron. I'm going to send it to you. Email? I still have your email. I should have your email, right? Maybe I don't have your email. All right. Yeah. I'll send you Instagram. I'm singing the song in my head. I can't get it out of my head. Instagram. I didn't see the fight between Chef Ben and his ex, or Kate, whatever, the girl that came out and said, oh, that's not true, I'm not with his best friend, which I don't know why she would lie, or he would lie. I don't think he's lying. I think she's lying. Is it a fact that she's with his best friend? I mean, if that's the case, then obviously something was going on. He didn't just break up with her for no reason. Right, Aaron, where are you at? Why does this always happen? Aaron P. All right, Jack sent me blocked. You guys know that, right? There we go. I hope this is the right one. It's your Aaron D one. It's the only one I could get to right at the moment. Okay. Okay, there you go. There you go. It says you're active anyway on it. Okay. There's your link. And you guys can hear me okay? Yeah, everything's up. Okay. Yeah. I saw that, I heard anyway, that she said she got drugged, right? So then I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. And then I see all these clips of her on, I don't know what show, talking to what podcaster, and she's like, yeah, this was in my, I can't talk about it, but it was meth and this and fentanyl. She calls it Fenty. Fenty. I'm like, or Fenty, I don't know, Fenty, I don't know. I'm like, what is she saying? Okay, Jax Taylor, you got drugged? I don't know about that, sir. Man. I mean, like I'm saying, look, she has a history of being a liar and a little bit loopy and on things. Like I guarantee, she was such an asshole to the whole class, to the whole Traders season, and just her whole Housewives vibe, and don't call me a fucking housewife and blah blah blah. Even though Housewives is the entire reason you're on Traders to begin with, not because you're Billy from fucking One Life to Live. Nobody gives a fuck about Billy from One Life to Live, to be honest with you. Nobody gave a fuck who you were before you got here. And now that they know who they are, they don't give a fuck about it. They don't care about you, Lisa. So nobody knew who the fuck you were, and nobody cares who the fuck you are. But you're on Housewives because you're on fucking Traitors because you're on Housewives. And that is the fucking fact. But don't call me a fucking housewife. You were not relevant before, ma'am. You know what I mean? That's the entire reason you're on. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. I love this episode. I know you.
You did? You froze. Oh, yeah. Here you go.
I did.
There you go. Oh, you did? But, all right. What was your favorite part about it? You look so cute with your glasses. I love you. I can't wait.
Thank you. They're like the new.
Are you losing weight?
A little bit, yes. But no. I'm like you now. I'm trying to be fashionable with different glasses.
I love it.
No, I actually really liked that we got to see like Ben be nice and stuff. No, I don't like Ben. I still don't like Ben. I'm never gonna like Ben. I think he's so dismissive of women. But I will say I thought that this episode we got to see the fun side of Ben, but we also got to see the true Ben because he's such a slacker.
Oh. You think so?
I do think so. I think he's such a slacker.
Do you think he makes like kind of not it doesn't seem like he makes very gourmet meals. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem very gourmet. Like lobster rolls. I mean, that's not very 5-star or 3-star. I don't know what he's supposed to be, but like
no, he doesn't do anything that's super like I don't know.
Like I'm thinking about like lobster rolls, chicken fingers. Like that's what I heard him making, and like lobster roll salad and stuff like that. Like, you know.
He's not a fancy chef. He's not like this all-star that he says he is. I think he's probably very decent. And he can cook probably way better than me.
Yeah, and he probably makes really good whatever he makes, so people don't complain. But he's also Ben, and he has clout, so people still aren't going to complain, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think that's a reason that Jason probably hasn't. I know it was a last-minute thing, but I think Jason has Ben on there because that is a name with Daisy, with Joelle. Like, that is a cast, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think about Ellie?
I like her energy. I love that she is a flirt because she's not. I thought she was just going to flirt with Ben. And then when she got into it and she was flirting with the other dude, which was much cuter than Ben, I was really happy that it's just that she's a flirt. She's not in the bed because really just move on. That man is not worth it.
Yeah. And I don't like Alicia flirting with Eddie, knowing that he's like all having a relationship in his head. He wants a whole relationship. Yeah. He's gonna marry her.
He sees a future.
Yes. Did you hear that? Like,
yeah, he sees like, oh my God, like we're gonna have like kids. I'm gonna bring you home. There's gonna be something after the boat ride. She just sees the boat ride, and she sees. I think she's a girl that likes to be in relationships, and because her relationship is far away, she just needs somebody to be a filler. She's looking for a filler. Not an actual relationship, but a filler.
Yeah. And you know what? Sidetrack real quick. Who's getting on my goddamn nerves? This homie hopping whore. Fucking Sally. I can't believe that she is on a fucking show. How dare her even say that she is defending her like for Austin. You were on Craig's dick 2.2 seconds before you found out that he was also a single. You hopped right the fuck off, all puss face. Craig likes driving the fucking wherever you're all puss face because you got Charlie there. The second you find out Austin there, you're like, oh, Austin, I love Austin. Oh my God, Austin. Oh my God, yay. Like, and he's like literally told you to back the fuck up. Like he literally says down, dog, down. Like, girlfriend, you went from Joe Bradley to Andrew or Gaston or Andrew. I don't know who was first. Then over here, like, what the fuck are you doing? You are a homie hopper. You are a clout chaser. I cannot. Oh, there's somebody else too. Hold on. There's another one. She was saying something about another. I don't know if it was like, Kyle Cook. Turn Kyle Cook. Now she wants to flirt with Kyle now.
Oh,
yeah. 2 seconds after they break up with their girlfriends. What are you doing, you whore? Like, because Jesus Christ.
I don't want to be rude, but that's what she is.
I had to say it. I can't hold it in. I cannot. I couldn't believe what I just saw. Because I was just looking through clips and it was her on the after show defending her Austin likes. Oh, she's like, oh, but Everybody's like, oh, I see magic. I'm like, what do you see? Shut up. No, you don't. She was also trying to flirt with Whitner at first too, or some shit. I don't know, dude. The fact that it's secondhand embarrassment watching her. It's really embarrassing to watch. I feel bad for her. Like, she just seems so desperate, and she's so pretty. If she would just keep her mouth shut and not fuck everybody, she would probably find a decent guy like Madison.
I don't understand why she keeps with everybody.
What is it? Why? I don't she doesn't see how bad this looks, that she goes from every fucking dude on these shows. She's a homie hopper. That's what they call her. Like, that's what they call people like her. She's beautiful. And like, oh, thank you. She's like gorgeous. She has her own home. She's in this reality show. She's got a nice body, but she opens her mouth and she's like desperado. It's like, God, what are you? Wow. Sally Summer Sleepy, whatever, Summer, I don't know what the fuck we did in the beginning of the summer, but Jesus Christ, she was going after, that was her defending Craig. Oh, I like Craig. We're going to hook up. We're going to have chickens together. Living happy ever after. I mean, she was so puss-faced on that ride when Charlie was in the back of that car, knowing that Charlie and Craig are hooking up, and not thinking, and then the second she found out, how do you even try to sell us on that you like both of them? It's weird energy. It's whack.
It
but
is.
Anyway, back to the show. Because, like, well, this whole boat looks slutty as hell, but I like it. They're all in relationships, but I really do think that Daisy, if Mike didn't have big hair, I think Daisy would hook up with him. His hair just is really bad. You can't trust a guy with hair like that. You know?
You trust the hair.
I just don't trust a guy with hair like that. You know, he takes longer to do his hair than me. I just think that, like, I think it would be cute. I don't know. Like, it's just a flirty bromance, or what I call it, a boatmance would be cool. And I like Jenna and Ben. I think
Jenna. You like Jenna and Ben? Really?
Yes, I do. That's why I was like, oh, this girl's gonna ruin it. And then we saw her, and I was like, oh no, she's not. No, she's not. It's not. She doesn't seem like Ben's type, the blonde. I mean, her body. I mean, that I don't even know if that picture was her or not. But like, I don't know if it was her. I don't think so either. Because I'm like, that girl is that girl. Well, maybe you got confused. I don't know. She's not ugly. I just feel like she's so like, yeah. She's like fairy and like sings and dances and like just floats around. And I do think she'll get them like organized, but yeah, I don't think so either, dude. Yeah, she didn't like this. The chickens were for Craig, and then Craig was like, beat it. I did see, speaking of Craig, I just saw a clip of what's her face getting a Netflix show. Paige getting a Netflix show, which I don't even know what that means. I don't know what kind of Netflix show it is, but obviously Hannah Berner is her partner person, and Hannah's on Netflix. But she looks so pretty. I was like, oh, yeah. I know she has a boyfriend, but she looks pretty.
Yeah.
And Amanda has a boyfriend, I heard. I'm just all this crap going on. Yes, Amanda apparently is stepping out with a boyfriend. I have to look at the clip. I don't know if it's clickbait or not, but after we talk about this, we'll watch that, because I was like, Amanda, come on now. Like, I know that Kyle couldn't handle being a husband and a DJ. Obviously, he obviously didn't want to go home for a reason.
Yeah,
and she wanted him to stop drinking and going out. So she's right. Like, whatever. But I keep sidetracking because, like, all right, let me get my notes. I'll go back. Let's stick to it. I just keep, like, it all pops in my head, and I'm like, so yeah. I feel like Jenna was jealous at first, then she saw this girl, and then she's like, nah, it's okay. But I like Captain Jason's approach, though, with all these women. Like, I like how he has such empathy. He's such a good captain.
And he's willing to change stuff about himself. He's like, if you're willing to work hard, we'll find a way. I love that about him. He's one of my favorite. Him and Glenn are like my favorite captains. I know people disagree with me, but I don't care. They are my favorites.
Glenn's fun. He was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's definitely
willing to work.
Yeah, like her, I felt like because he did the same thing with Alicia. He was willing to, like, not let her know that he was going to do it for her, but like just how he feels, like, and like I think Kate even said it, like, if you praise them for their strengths and like help them with their weaknesses or something like that, you don't just throw them away, like, which is like, and like he just says like Brady's like family, and I'm like, oh wow. So it was good that she decided that she was going to do that, because I didn't want him to lose Alicia, because I thought she'd be perfect too.
Yeah, she has a good personality. I don't know if she's going to last the season. I can
hear it.
She's not a great worker.
No, I hear it in the after show that it sounds like she's not. It sounds like she leaves because Daisy sounds really pissed in the after show. I'll have to watch some of it. She doesn't sound happy at all about any of these episodes. And I thought she was having okay season so far. Well, it's only 2 charters, but this charter sucked though.
No, and I think Alicia is part of that because, okay, she was part of the kitchen problem. Yes, Ben is a huge part of that. But
yeah.
she's not a good worker. Like when she said that she likes to be micromanaged, I don't think that she likes to be micromanaged. I think she has to be micromanaged.
Right.
She does not know how to just
ask for help either.
She doesn't know how to do anything. She needs to be micromanaged.
Yeah.
And there are workers like that, but I don't think that's a cruise ship kind of worker.
Not when you have a fast-paced thing where like you got to be when you start out slow and you have to make up for time. You can't be training somebody.
No.
Because they were already late and then they had to like make up for time. But like they had the worst guest ever to have any kind of things go wrong because this girl would not stop complaining. And I know that they pay a lot of money to do it, but like I called them Mr. and Mrs. Jazz Hands. That's what their name is to me.
I actually kind of agreed with them though.
Well,
I don't usually agree with the guests, but nobody was there to greet them getting on.
That's stupid.
First impressions make a difference, especially when you're spending that much money and nobody's out there to greet. I thought they did a great job with opening the doors and having Captain Jason come out, and it looked cool. But they were standing out there a few minutes.
Yeah, they were.
Like that. They were. A lot of money.
Bravo could have held them back though, because you know when you agree to be on a show, they do mess your time up. They'll like make you sit in a car forever while you're waiting for like the crew to get ready or like something like that, you know. But
Below Deck is known for not doing that. They're known for being authentic with the time because these people actually do spend the money.
True.
So I actually don't think because they're not paid like the other people on Bravo. The guests are not paid. They're actually paying.
Oh, yeah.
So they're not usually held back. Usually whatever they want to do, they get to do. The only exception was our ladies from Salt Lake because they actually were Bravo list. But I kind of get why these guests were mad. Dinner was late. Nothing has gone right. The bathing suit, even that
bathing suit, that's on you. You know it's hot out, lady. Like you know how hot it's going to be.
But it's not uncommon in Below Deck to send someone back to get a bathing suit.
Yeah, he should have came right back. He should have known he had to come right back.
He should have known he was supposed to come right back. You're getting a bathing suit for a guest that's already out there. And I don't even think she was complaining about the bathing suit taking a while. It was that the food wasn't there that was supposed to be there already.
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be there at 1. You're not leaving the ship at 1 o'clock.
Right. So they weren't going back to eat. The food was supposed to be there. So like, what the fuck? Captain Jet. Okay, I get it. So instead of bringing the bathing suit right back, he waited for the food. But then did they end up eating there anyway, or did they go back to the boat?
Well, we're going to see.
Oh, okay. So that was the end. Okay. Because I was like confused. I'm like, why would they take them out just to start for a half hour? They got to come right back?
No, they were supposed to eat on the beach. But the food's not even there yet. And the food's supposed to be there at 1 o'clock, not leaving the ship at 1 o'clock. So
yeah.
I just going to leave the ship late anyway. So because he's nowhere near being ready 15 minutes before it's supposed to be served. That food should have been way done so that it could have been because we see
packed and there and set up for them.
Yeah, Captain Jason is helping prepare the food. That's how far behind he is, Ben. I'm just saying. It's not good.
Yeah, they should have known that their lunch. Like, I don't know why they ask them an hour before lunches. They need that what time they're going to eat lunch. Like, I think that you need to like know hours and hours ahead of time, especially for a beach picnic. This is our new friend, Krista. She comes over from the Juice Radio and Talk Show, and she really wanted to meet you because I think you two will collab really well. Okay. She's into true crime and stuff. Oh my God! Don't even get me started. So she's gonna DM you. Okay, good. Because oh my God, girl, don't even get me started. I can talk Idaho for days. I know. I just wanted to point her out that when you see her in your DMs, I sent her to you. Please do. Because I want to talk true crime on here. I have nobody to talk with it with. I know. This is the girl. Okay, good. This is it because she's fantastic. So I watched her channel. She's a new channel. Cool. I'll get her on Dago's channel. He'll get her some subs. She's trying to get her 1,000 subscribers. So, but she's your girl, Krista. Like, I just feel it. Like, there's magic there. Okay, good. Oh my god, where do you see the I'm going to show you the thing I made for the housewives for our thing for Rhode Island.
That's your sign, Krista.
I know, I see it. I know, and it's weird when you light it up, you can't see. It doesn't really like show like mine
No,
doesn't anyway.
I still gotta get the plug plugged in,
Yeah.
but I have it hung.
Good. But yeah, to ask her how long ago I bought it for her. Okay, maybe 2 Christmases ago.
I didn't live
2?
here when you.
She was getting her new house. I'm like, and it just all happened right time. But however long you've been there, that's how long I bought it for. Like probably 2 birthdays or 2 Christmases ago, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I've had it for a while because we didn't even have a house picked out where we were moving.
Right there, so it was even longer. That's right, because your brother got it. That's right.
Yeah, I didn't even have a place.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
But I don't know. I like this group, but like, Ellie and Ben, I don't know, like definitely I don't think they're hooking up. I don't know. And her getting
he has no interest in him whatsoever. She's not showing any love.
No, and she's single, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
we haven't really dug into that. Is she single?
Yeah, is she single? I mean, we didn't know Alicia was. Nobody knew Alicia had a boyfriend.
No.
But
I was shocked she had a boyfriend because I thought she was going for
Eddie.
She fooled me.
Yeah, because I totally thought at that club they were hooking up. I'm like, oh, here. I'm like, how much fun! Look how cool! Like they look like they really like each other. And she's like, no. He's like, she shot him down so bad too. Like,
yeah,
like that was so. I was like, that's fucked. That is crazy. You're half naked on the dance floor with him. He goes, I'm gonna kiss you, and you're like, no, you're taking this too seriously. Like, wow, that's mean. Like, I would have never talked to her again. I just would have been like shot down. That's it. But but I don't know the story with Ben and his ex-fiance. I don't know if it's true.
I kind of know the story.
Tell us. Is it true?
Okay, so apparently, yeah, and I will say that he's always been faithful on different seasons and stuff to this girl. So I do feel bad for him. But apparently he walked in on the girl, or he caught the girl somehow with his friend. And it was a really good friend. And so not only does it suck that he got cheated on, but then you not only lose the girl, but you lose a friend. And you're going to have trust with both in relationships and with friendships. So I kind of get that.
Sad.
I do feel bad for him, though. Even though I feel bad, and yes, the end of the relationship is her fault. He's not nice to women, so I don't even know how he got her in the first place. I'm just saying.
Yeah, were they together a long time? Because I don't remember him having a girlfriend.
Well, she's never been on the show. It's always like she is a private person.
Oh, and Kate's baby's not his baby, right?
I don't think so.
No, I kind of heard that.
Maybe Mamira know in the chat, but
I know.
I feel bad that he got cheated on because nobody deserved that. She should have broke up with him first. But
like, what if you don't plan on marrying him? Why would you make it get to that point if you're hooking up with his friend? Like, and like you obviously had to have known for a while that you felt this way, because you don't just one day decide you're gonna hook up with somebody's friend. Like, that's a decision, dude. Like, that's like a Sandoval thing where like you better fucking love this motherfucker. Like, if you're leaving me for my best friend, you better be in love. Like, you better, and that's just how I feel. Like, I just feel like if you're gonna do it, you might as well like make sure that like literally you guys are fucking in love. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, that's what I said with Sandoval. If you're not in love with Rachel, why did you just blow your whole life out? You lost everything. So did Jax over Sandoval. Basically, they
I don't understand any of that.
No, I don't get it. It's like it's weird. It's weird, but like. It's not cool. And I just feel like so bad. Like, I don't know how you get to that point though, like where you're almost going to get to the wedding and you're just hooking up with his friend. What was your end game here? Like, what was your end game? Was this going to be forever? Like, we're going to marry me and then one day just like, oh, like.
Yeah. I do not get it at all.
No. I really like, I don't know. I thought him and Kate were cute, but then like, again, I don't know why Kate's doing the after show. Do you have any idea? I don't know why she's doing the after show. But she's not on the season. She's there like she's part of the cast.
I'm wondering if we're going to see her come back.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe Alicia does leave mid-season.
I just don't see how she's going to last. She's not a good worker. She didn't get along with Ben. I don't see her getting along with anybody, really. I mean, she's getting along, but she's not working well. Daisy doesn't seem to really like her. I think Daisy really wanted to keep her, but now that she's working for Daisy, I think Daisy's seeing that this girl needs too much hand holding.
Yeah, because like Jenna's amazing. That girl Jo, I don't know why she left. Jenna just steps right in. Mike looks like he does good, but I don't know if this is new. Having somebody do both. Is that a new thing where like he's also a deck
now
man?
on big cruise ships, they may not have enough say to have, because usually you only have 3 girls for the interior.
Yeah.
So, and then you have a certain amount. So they probably are just on the quarter to getting another person for either. So they're having somebody be split. I've seen it on different shows where the ship is a little big, but not huge, like Sandy's boats are humongous. She gets a bigger crew.
This one's huge. This boat's freaking huge.
It is big. It's not as big as Sandy's boats, but it's much bigger than
Sandy's
had in the past.
Oh, okay. I thought
this is much bigger than he's had in the past. He's always had much smaller.
Big. I feel like they need 2
So he's getting a bigger crew this time. So I think it is because it's sort of not the biggest ships, but it's not a small one anymore. So he does need a bigger crew. So having that person that can kind of go in between.
I still think they're short though. I still feel like they're short a person because they still did. He's going back with he's not an extra hand and not an extra set of hands. I think they need an extra because that is a big goddamn ship. that is twice the size of what I've ever seen them on, and they have the same amount of people. I think they need one more deckhand and one more. They need a sous chef because that's a big ass kitchen, which is a good idea. Or somebody, an assistant. We'll call him. Which don't want to be a sous chef. She's an assistant. Somebody that can play it.
No cooking experience, so therefore she should be an assistant.
But they need to be on time. Like, there's no reason for them not to be on time with 2 of them.
Too much talking.
Yeah, or something. I'm like,
they're talking over the walkie. They can't hear the walkie.
Mike, Daisy.
I love Daisy.
What was that? Hannah, June, Hannah. I love it, but I love I don't know, man. So when the guests arrive, I call them Mr. and Mrs. Jazz Hands. They like their, they went and they picked out their rooms, and I don't know if oh God, how could they mess up that night? How could they mess up a theme night? They decorate this entire freaking room, or I don't know, for like a Great Gatsby something. Yeah.
But I always thought that was just like big hats and pearls, but I thought he was great, actually, the guest, because he did not really criticize them. He just said, "Let's move it before the other guests see."
Well, and why did they just adapt? Just make it. If somebody spent on decorating, I don't know if I would have the balls to say. Why couldn't they just theme it that night and make? I don't know.
Well, because he wanted to save some of the party favors that would make sense with the next night, so that I think he was really trying to be helpful, and I thought he came out with a good attitude with them. He's just like, "Oh, we have time. Let's hide it before they come out, and then it's perfect." I heard him say that. Then it's perfect. Okay. So he gave a criticism, but then a compliment right under that, and I think that was really kind of him.
I just feel like that was such a fuck up. I don't understand. I don't know how they confused it. How did you confuse that?
Because she didn't know what she was doing. She didn't make it in the kitchen, and she's not making it there either. I'm just saying.
But is it Daisy's fault though? Because Daisy.
No, it wasn't Daisy decorating. It was.
Well, did she look at it? Didn't they look at the sheet and go, "This is this theme"? They all should have known that when it was.
Yeah, but Daisy wasn't out there. She was doing drinks and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Ellie
everywhere.
She's better off doing this fucking beds and shit. Alicia, is better off doing the beds because that was bad. To me, I don't know, because they do sometimes spend a lot of time doing them tables. So I guess they were able to fix it really quick and put the horses away. Because I'm like, oh, how cute! They had the riding horse, the blow up riding horse thing. I thought that was cute. And I'm like, I don't know what they were doing, but I mean, I just oh my God, they just made a wrong theme. God, sometimes they put so much work into that, and I felt bad. I was like, adapt, motherfuckers, adapt. Let them just do that theme. I didn't know what to do. Don't make them have to take it down, but they did, and I guess everything was okay, but...
Yeah, well, they only had to take a couple things. It was he said, you have to redo the whole thing. He said, just take the horses out of here, put those away and hide them, and then it's perfect. He said the table settings and stuff were great.
Oh, okay, good.
So he wasn't make them redo everything. He just wanted the horses that weren't...
Yeah.
Appropriate hidden. So I kind of got that. I thought that was great that I thought the fact that yes, he criticized, but then he also came in with a compliment to make them not feel like crap.
Right. But that's passive aggressive thing. Like you always start with a compliment, and then you're like, as
No,
you seem
but
like
he
I'm
ended
no,
with
it's
a compliment. If he
I get
started,
it. They were good. They were really really good sports without being assholes. Like I understand she complained a lot, but like for what
he
was
didn't.
going on, they were really good sports. Like there was no yelling, there was no madness, there was no like
Yeah, and they didn't get mad when the food was late. Yeah, they whispered to each other, but I like the fact that they whispered. They weren't trying to make the interior team feel bad or anything like
right.
that. Yeah, they could tell they were bored, but they could tell they were bored, which means they didn't get angry.
Yeah, and I don't know why they don't give them bread or like give them some snacks. I don't know. Put like why don't they give them?
That was one of the criticisms too. Like
Yeah,
they
it
could
did
have put
was
out
it.
snacks.
Yeah, I'm like I'm hungry watching the empty table. Look at the empty table. I'm like I need to eat. Like I'm watching. I'm like give them some snacks or something.
Yeah.
Because even too, like I don't know that if they're allowed to. Okay, so like they're on the boat for 2 days, right? And they're there the whole time. Are they allowed to just go in the kitchen and like get some food, or like are they allowed to get? They have to
Nope,
ask.
they're not allowed to go where the people work, so they can't go in the kitchen themselves or anything. They
All
have to
day long.
be
What if they're
served.
hungry during the day? Like are they as a kitchen?
They have to ask somebody to get them food.
So they're allowed to though. Like the kitchen's open, I guess.
Well, they're allowed to ask somebody to bring them something.
So I wonder if they just because I'm like thinking to myself.
But I think they've been really good about knowing the food has been late, so they've been trying to stick with the times.
Yeah.
I think they wish they had snacks or something.
Yeah, because I feel like they only get like two meals. Like so there's 2 dinners, 2 breakfasts.
There's 3 meals. There's a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They get 3 meals.
And
every usually there's like appetizers throughout the day.
Yeah, like I would love
something. This is the first time I've seen where there's like nothing in between.
No.
Like I've always seen them like bring out drinks and say, "Hey, do you want to like snack on these like appetizers?"
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want anything?
Nothing extra.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a money thing because I'm like, if I'm at the beach or I'm like hanging out boating, I want food. Like I just want food in my like on your beach bag. Like when you go to the beach, like you always have sandwiches and you have like snacks and you bring like food and drinks and like you eat or whatever. Like, and I'm like, maybe they can't. Like maybe they just don't do
remember these people flew into a different country. A lot of times you can't bring food into another country, so they are depending on the boat to give them the snacks. They're coming right from the airport.
Yeah.
You would think that because every season I've ever seen, usually the chef has little snacks throughout the day coming out and stuff. Ben's doing nothing extra this season at all. He's done nothing extra. Now he got lucky with Salt Lake because they just don't eat.
Yeah,
but these people like to eat, obviously, and getting a little disappointed.
Yeah, and I'm like one that doesn't. I don't know. I'm not the one that likes 7 different plates. I'm so hungry. I want all my food kind of like in like 3 settings because it's like. But I mean, I don't know. I maybe I'm just not that like classy, but I just feel like
I like snacks.
A bunch of little food like dishes to eat. Okay, and now they're gonna eat this. Okay, we eat that. Like then it's gone. I mean, I want to just eat. Maybe I'm just hungry right now, but I don't know.
Bye, Nanique.
Oh, she leaving? She leaving?
Well, she has a live I think she has a live at 6 or 6:15.
Her time. Oh, okay, we'll have to go there.
She's in the same time zone as us.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Wait. We'll put your let's make sure her link's in there so we can go over there.
Yes, I will drop her link.
What are you going to live about? If you don't have time, try it on time to tell me. I'll go over there check it out. But yeah, 30 minutes. Okay, cool. We'll have time. So yeah, I feel like I'm trying to think. Nothing really happened on this episode except for like the guest got there. I do like the conversation that but what I say, I don't want to say her name wrong. Batul had with Jason. Like how that's why that's like what made me say that. Like how he was so adaptive to her, you know. And I didn't realize too. All the accents are different. I would not be if English was not my first. Hey babe was not my first language. I would have trouble too. And imagine having people like that are so used to slurring their words like Jenna and like Captain Jason, and they're all from a different part. And she's like crying, and I felt so bad. But that's what I'm saying. He's so like amazing at like, and all she had to do is she was so upset, and I felt so bad. Like she tells the story about her family and how she always felt unheard, I guess maybe, or not heard or not seen or something. And so she's like wants to do a good job, and she wants to make everybody proud and just say like F you. I know it made me cry. Like F you too. Yeah, it was good. She tells Jason because she's having a hard time understanding them over the walkies with all different accents, and her Turkish is her Farsi or whatever whatever they speak. Turkey's where she's from, and that's her first language. So she was crying, and it was nice. And Jason, he totally got it, and he was like almost crying in his confessional. So I know that like he really does care, and thank God, because I hated the fact that I felt like Sandy doesn't care, but then I did it through bosses, because and I just wish that she wasn't there. I don't like Captain Sandy. I think she's mean.
I may be mispronouncing her name, but I think it's Butyl, and she's so beautiful of a soul. Yes. I love how sweet she is. I love that she really cares so much about her job, and she wants to do so well. It makes you want to root for her. So I am kind of hoping that we see her hook up with somebody, because I would love to see her in a love story. I don't know if anybody else.
Who would it be though?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't think anybody on the crew is good enough for her yet.
I don't know either, because I feel like Joel, I think he's done with boatmances, and Eddie's obviously going to marry Alicia because he's already like planning grandkids with her, and they're planning how long they're going to be married for, and they're just like his parents, and can't wait to meet the parents, and blah blah blah. And she's like, I still got a boyfriend, like, which is only 2 months, so there's a chance. I feel like that's a chance. Like 2 months is nothing in life for you to have a boyfriend. But on camera, if you don't plan on breaking up with, hi babe. If you don't plan on breaking up with the person, then it's like, I don't know. He's not going to want to see that at all. Like, you're half naked on a dance floor. Maybe she'll tell him. I don't know. Maybe he said, have fun, but don't kiss, and don't kiss on the mouth, pretty woman. Like, you know what I mean? But I would like Daisy to hook up with somebody, but I know that she's already done that, been there with boatmances, right?
Yeah, she's been there, done that. She's too grown up. I don't think anybody on the cast is mature enough for Daisy.
Yeah, Captain Jason is.
That's true. That's true. I thought that he was going to hook up with different girls different times, but I think because he's a captain, he won't cross the line.
Yeah, yeah, because he would probably have done it by now, because so many girls have liked him, and maybe he's just like waiting for like the right one to like actually, maybe, because like it would work out to be with somebody that does what you do, because of how it's hard to be in a relationship on somebody that goes out for 8 weeks at a time or whatever they do. Like, and if you're in the same, I don't know I forget their name that was on Sailing. It just worked out better.
But I'm sorry, but he'd have to be their boss. Like, relationships are hard enough. You want to, I don't know.
I don't think she's mature enough that she's 13 years. Like, she doesn't really need a boss. You know, think about it. Like, if they break up, though, then it would be like, and then she could just go to a different yacht,
Yeah, and I mean, she has
together.
Boat, but I don't know.
I'm feeling lonely for all of them, so I'm trying to like match them all. I'm trying to
match them all up.
Yes, I'm like, oh, I feel so lonely for her, but like maybe they put it that way.
You want the love boat?
Yes, I wanted to be a love boat, because the fucking boat is big enough now. Like, before, I used to get anxiety looking at those rooms.
Yeah.
Their bedrooms gave me anxiety. And now they have a room where they can actually walk. I mean, they're not that much bigger, but they have guest cabins that are bigger than my house. Like, and it's much bigger than we think, because we only see it's
huge.
Yeah, when you look from the outside, I'm like, holy crap.
When I say there are different levels of huge, and they're just not they're not at Captain Sandy's level, but they're plenty big.
This is probably the first time I've seen a bit this big, because I guess I don't really watch her seasons, but like I don't remember being that big. I'm so stuck on regular Below Deck that I just was getting like anxiety, because they were like always walking around like this. Like,
Captain Glenn and Captain Jason usually have very small boats, so to see them on this huge boat is awesome.
And Ben, he's like laying in the captain, he's in the guest cabin, he's just laying out. Jenna walks in, But that was weird. Like, she walked in when he was laying in bed, which was, it was cute, but like they gotta hook up. Like, they just have to. But yeah, the beach scene, that was, oh god, it made me hot watching it too. I get it, it's hot. Like, they don't really know exactly hot, and it just wasn't a beach day. It didn't seem like a good beach day.
It was too hot to be a beach day. They should have gone swimming.
Yes, why don't they put
again?
The beach out?
But,
or they could dock, right, and then put the toys out. Like, you'd have like the water slide almost.
I thought the toys would have been a better choice. Put the toys out, let them play right off the boat, and then, first of all, when Ben is late, it won't be that late, because at least you're on the ship.
You're there, and you're doing other things. You're not standing there in the heat in the wrong bathing suit, probably itchy, and then you got to like try to eat. The food's not even there. I was shocked. I did not realize that lunch was supposed to be there. I was like kind of listening and watching at the same time. I thought they were getting dropped off to go shopping for a little bit. Then I'm like, why would they do that a half hour before lunch is going to be ready?
Yeah.
But then by the time he got back, it was like 1 o'clock. I'm like, wait, what the fuck was the point? I didn't realize it was supposed to be a beach picnic. And
I don't think they're back yet. I think it ended with them still on the beach.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, you're right. It did because
so we're gonna see how lunch goes if they ever get lunch.
Yeah,
I think it's bad that we saw Captain Jason in the thing complaining about the food.
How could how could they that even be? They should not. He has a sous chef. He should not, and an extra guy like Mike. At that point, he's I don't know because somebody's on the beach with those people, but like there's people there.
No, he has a sous chef, and he just was doing a bad job. I'm sorry, Ben probably is a genius in the kitchen because I think that geniuses are literally just so scatterbrained when it comes to
they are. Their art and their art is amazing.
Yeah. But they're perfectionists on their art, so they're not good at timing. But come on, Ben.
I know, like you're there. Yeah, you're not somebody that gets in trouble. You're somebody that fucks up. Like you're not. But we don't know that. Honestly, we don't even know because he is technically.
No, he messes up all the time. I don't know how he is.
He's his own judge, so nobody really knows if they fuck up. He's the only one that knows. So we don't really know how.
Nope. Daisy knows he gets messed up all the time. That's why Daisy and him don't get along. Though I will say Daisy is such a professional. She doesn't show how annoyed she is.
She doesn't. She gives him compliments instead of like, she'll say it and then she's like, but everything like, but she's like, but like great. She was doing something and she said, well, good job today or something. And I was like, oh, and like they had such a bad time. Like it was hard. Like they were late for it was the whole lunch thing.
Yeah.
And you can see like next week somebody said like, good job today. Oh no, it was I forget who it was. Anyway, but they were all really, really stressed out and like exhausted and they were still giving each other compliments and like saying good job today. Like, you did good today. Like, because they were, first of all, their first charter, they were short somebody. Yeah. And they didn't have people where they were trying to figure out where they're going to be, who's going to work here and who's good. And it was the Housewives one. So like they kind of got lucky. They got the biggest tip ever in history, which is a lot, 35,000. Wow.
Because it's the Housewives and they know how hard it is to be a Bravo. Yeah, they wanted to make themselves look good.
That's true. That was good though. Yes. And that was good morale.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off. I keep cutting you off.
No, I think we keep doing it to each other because I keep feeling bad. But I think we're so excited we haven't been on screen together in a while.
And I was like, I know, and like coming up, we have Rhode Island. and I've been listening to I listen to stuff all the time to help me. Yeah. Not do that. I have signs, but.
And I'm hoping they're at the end of the week considering I have Fridays off. So.
I was going to ask you. That's what I was thinking the other day. When did you want to do it? Like Friday evenings or Friday?
Probably Friday, like because I'm off all day. Maybe like noontime, like you usually go.
Okay. All right. Cool. That'd be awesome.
Because I usually meet Terry at Friday night. So.
Oh, good. What are you guys watching now?
Well, we took the night off because your live was late, so I waited all day to be with you.
I know.
I watched this episode. No, I don't mind because I was so excited. Look! I'm so excited here.
I know. I say. I know you're not watching.
Terry. So Terry had stuff going on, so we just canceled for tonight. We'll go back to it next Friday.
Yeah.
I love Terry.
What are you guys watching? What do you watch?
We watch different things all the time. We just pick whatever we're in the mood for.
Yeah.
Yep.
I keep bringing up this one freaking series that I watched a long time ago that I want to rewatch, but I don't want to do it unless you guys watch with me. That I think you both saw it. It was on Showtime. It's called The Affair. It's a miniseries.
I've never seen it, but I'm not sure I could because I'm too emotional about affairs.
I know. Yeah. Well,
it
is a deep one. It is a deep one. It gets fucking deep. It gets weird. It gets.
Whack. I think I saw the beginning of this. It had the guy from Wings, and I just couldn't watch it.
It is, yeah. It starts out really raunchy. It's just, I was addicted from like, I want to rewatch it because I realized I forget a lot of the things I watched before.
Oh, so do I.
TV, like I could rewatch probably. Dude, I was rewatching a Vanderpump episode that I totally forgot a whole couple seasons about.
Yeah.
Like, then that was like, I don't realize too. It's 2008. I started watching OC. Okay, I started blogging in 2012. So it's like literally 2026. I can't even believe it. Like I can't believe I've been watching Housewives since 2008, 2009.
I've been watching it since OC started. I started with OC on their first episode. Like maybe it was like the second episode or something, but I've seen OC since the beginning. and I've just been addicted, and I've just followed the rest.
I know. Every time a new one came out, like, and the fact that I thought that we were losing Housewives because it was going bad, everything was going really bad for like a season, and then this season's, although this year I'll say, they've revamped, everything is different. I don't know what it is. The Southern Charm has a couple new people, but it's not that new, and it's amazing. Summer House, amazing, and it's the last season. They have brought in the best new cast they could ever come up with for them to be them. So they'll leave it with Jesse, Wes, and like Carl, maybe Carl. We don't know if I don't know what Carl's doing, but maybe, and like, you know, also having like Sierra, and I don't know, the new girls. I just feel like great idea. And then In the City is going to be really good. And they have, and like, I know we have Rhode Island, and then he really needs to do like a Sedona, or like, God damn it, where Nancy Guthrie lives, like do a like a, what's it called? Where that's called, this Hills or something where she's at. Catalina Hills, Foothills. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It is so beautiful there. Like, I can't imagine. Their houses are so amazing. I don't know now. It doesn't seem that you can't have light pollution there, so I don't know how they would work with Bravo cameras there. That made me really sad. He didn't do the helicopter search with the searchlights, and like, because of the light pollution ordinance. The first one, and I don't know if that would have made a difference, but it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Search the goddamn place. Who knows what happened? Like, yeah, but the other day I feel like an asshole. I was crying. I was bawling my eyes out when I did not realize that Robert Crosby had died. Right, so here I am live, and I look up and I saw, and I couldn't help it. I'm gonna try to, like, I have an ugly cry face. I realized I should probably like maybe take that part down.
No, you shouldn't, because it was so real. I really felt for you, and I think it was how we all reacted when we heard. It was just shocking, and it's so heartbreaking, and it was so real.
I know. Every time I say,
Mary Cosby is so brave. I mean, to even be making statements, I'm not even sure I could. She's such a strong person.
I don't know either, because I keep seeing the clips of what she said, and I forgot that she had said that, because who thought ever that he wouldn't be here?
Yeah,
I didn't think of him overdosing. I really did not think of that. I thought that he got out of jail, maybe that had scared him, but I think that made him so clean that doing what he's doing again is not going to, you can't do the same amount anymore. Like, and this one day, it's you're playing Russian roulette. You are so, with fentanyl being on the streets, it's Russian roulette with your life. Every time you chance that drug, that you get it off the street, that can have fentanyl that'll kill you. And it does. And it happens all the time. And I have survivor's guilt, I feel like, because I don't know how.
I felt that.
That's what it feels like, because I don't know why I'm here. Why me? I should have died. I did 3 or 4 times. And it's like, how did this young kid die? How did he just lose his fucking life? Old. Like, how did he just lose his life to addiction? How? Like, how is that okay? I don't. How is Mary have to, like, why does she have to live the rest of her life without her son? And have to live with you
go on.
And like, does she feel guilty? Does she feel like she wasn't there at the house? Did she feel like maybe, like, I don't want her to feel guilty, because I need her to know that she did the best she really
there. And I feel like we really need to show up for Mary and be so supportive. Yes. And just
that is just that she said, I all I had was him. That's why I stayed with Robert.
Yeah.
To raise her son. And I love that. I love their relationship. I don't care what people say. It's an agreement, whatever it is, their family. And now, of all things, this is really, the addiction brought them together. And I feel like this really is, I don't know. I hope that she is okay, because it seems like she's doing okay, but I really hope he stays around.
I don't think you're ever okay after this, but I hope
no.
I hope that she has good support system. That's all we can wish for.
I'm so glad that Bravo paused, because it's not right for us to be at the funeral. We don't need to be there for whatever she's doing with her son. Like, but to be there after her, yes, maybe she will need that. Maybe she'll need everybody around her.
She won't need the distraction.
Yes. I like the open letter that Brett guy. It was so nice. This guy, Brett by Bravo, made an open letter to her, Mary, and just said, like, we're behind you. And it's the truth. If you look at all the people, we are all there. Like, we've all stepped up, except for Kelly fucking Dodd.
That was awful. Kelly Dodd should know better than to compare.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you saying? You're not perfect, asshole. Your parents did not raise a good child, okay? You are nobody. Like, for her to even say something like that, it's like, what do you know what you have done to your daughter? Like, hello. I was like, this girl. I was watching her for so long and like liking her again, thinking she's okay. She's just misunderstood. And then the last couple of weeks with the stuff, like the fight she's having with her family, I get that shit. But it's like a repeated, repetitive thing that she fights with them all the time now. And her brother just blamed her for her mom having a stroke, which I think is not that cool to do, because that's obviously, oh, she decided to talk about the incident with Robert. And it sounded like she cared at first. And then she goes, well, you know what? My mom always says, I know that I raised great kids because my kids didn't turn out to be drug addicts or something like that. They didn't come to turn out to be drug addicts, but they fucking hate each other. And Kelly hates her goddamn life.
Okay.
And she's a wino.
I'm not trying to defend her, but I will be devil's advocate here. Kelly Dodd, because of what she said, has probably never lost anybody to this addiction. Well, she may not fully understand it. And for that, I hope that there's people in her life that can educate her and help her realize what she said. Because I don't think she's like this evil person. I do think she has a good heart, and she comes at it like in the beginning. I think that was very genuine. She really felt for Mary, because you could tell she really felt for Mary.
You're tone deaf. You're that tone deaf to say something so stupid.
Yes, that's it. She's not great at bad situations. So we know this about Kelly Dodd, though. Yeah. Yeah. We know this about her. That's her personality. She puts her foot in her mouth sometimes. But I think she can also make it right by apologizing, which she's not great at. Kelly Dodd has to learn how to say, hey, you know what? I screwed up. Sorry, my bad. I really just wasn't thinking. Maybe the idea of losing a kid may just be so foreign to her that she just doesn't understand it at all.
She doesn't, obviously. And
so maybe, like, we give her, I don't want to say benefit of the doubt, but we maybe hopefully pray that there's someone in her life that can educate her on why that was bad, because she's not going to listen to any of us. It has to be somebody
close to stupid. Rick is not a dumb guy. He knows when she fucks up. I give him credit for standing by her on, but he needs to get a hold of her, because she should also be slurring at 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning, or 9 o'clock, whenever they do their lives. She's slurring her goddamn words again. Why are you fucked up at 10 o'clock in the morning?
To be fair, there are medications that can make you slur. Some people have sleep apnea, and if you have sleep apnea, which she has, she may have many things that, as you get older, happen to your body that make you seem like you're slurring when you're not. It's just something else. Like, it may be technically your mouth is dry. You don't have full like when you're awake. Maybe they're doing it too early for her. Maybe her body.
She's drinking at night. Yeah, she's drinking at night, waking up still fucking drunk or something.
Or maybe she's just not sleeping right, because you don't even have to drink. Yeah. If you don't sleep right,
she's not.
I know that when I don't sleep right, I don't really function at full capacity the next day. And if she's not sleeping right because of stress or just is getting older, we don't all
getting
sleep
canceled,
right.
Getting fired. But the thing is, she's making this like a thing. Like, this isn't something she just got in a fight with her daughter a couple months ago and they made up. She's repeatedly, this is going on and on and on. She's repeatedly doing things that are weird and acting really out of pocket in the mornings. I noticed that's why I stopped watching her, because she gives me anxiety. We both have ADHD, so I didn't mind watching that part of her. But the things that she's saying and doing, it's like, you're not thinking straight. You're saying things that, like you said, she's not knowing what she's saying, but she's doing it so much. She's putting her foot in her mouth every fucking day.
The stuff with her daughter is hurting her more than she wants to show, and then it's coming out. And I don't necessarily believe that she's drinking too much, because I think that's just people's like getaway card.
You can drink all you want, but like when you're in public, act accordingly, ma'am.
But I think that's people's like get out of jail free. We don't have to understand her. We're just going to say this. So I do try and look a little deeper, because we know Kelly Dodd reacts bad to stuff. She doesn't understand everything. But then she does legitimately care about people. So to give her like that, I do think she comes at it in a good way, and then she just puts her foot in her mouth.
Truly.
So I think if somebody teaches her stuff, I'm going to be you with the lip gloss.
And now I need my lip gloss too. I feel like Rick is smart, and I thought like he was the one that was going to kind of like not straighten her out. They both have their opinions. I don't care about that. You can love who you love, who like whatever your opinions are. That's fine. But the way she just treated this, well, like I just like this. A lot of the situations just over and over again with her. Like, and the Dr. Dippy and stuff, I know she's not as educated as the doctor, so the doctor keeps calling her out. And I get it. She's getting upset about it. And then, I don't know. I guess Jeff fired her. I guess Jeff was fired her. I don't know. For being a chump. So she's losing things now. But she's also putting up fake codes. Or putting up, because what do you do? Why are you advertising things that you don't have the code for anymore, where the QR code doesn't work any longer because it's old? Why would you do that?
I don't know. I would give her the benefit of the doubt. I just don't want to talk about Kelly anymore.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know what she's doing.
I'm going to pray for her, and I hope everything works out.
Yeah.
I really want to give her the benefit of the doubt because we've watched Kelly for a long time. We've seen her go ups and downs.
Yeah.
And maybe she's in a really big down. I mean, she's not talking to her daughter. We know
Or
that.
Or her brother.
And her life was about her kid, though. So maybe this is a total theory, total crazy theory. Maybe the stuff with Mary, maybe she put her foot in her mouth because we know when she gets emotional, and Mary losing her daughter would have been very emotional. She still knows this person. She still maybe made her so emotional that she was just thinking outrageous stuff. And we know when she thinks outrageous stuff, it comes out of her mouth.
Yeah.
And it could just be that it hit too close to home about losing someone.
Yeah.
Completely different way of losing them, but it's still losing them.
I think her daughter said she's like kind of done with her daughter, like really done with her. And that's
I
like
pray that's not true. I hope they find a way back.
I know. I agree. You can come up if you want. No, I agree. I just feel like it's just like, I don't know. I don't want Kelly to lose anything else. I don't want her to keep losing people and losing like brand deals. I want her to get her fucking head together. You know what I mean? Like, because she was doing, in my opinion, I didn't like her for a long time, but I liked her when I saw what with her with, you know, and then I even thought he was a jackass, but then I started watching them live. I'm like, oh my God, they're normal. Like, they're just normal. And she has her opinions. I don't have to agree with her, but you know, this planet isn't a cult. We don't all have to agree. That's weird. So Bravo is not a cult either. So whatever, left, right, I don't give a shit what you think. But I just feel like her intentions aren't necessarily always bad, but it's like, I don't know. She's like, she can do what she wants. It's her channel. She's not under Bravo's thumb. It's not like, you know, I don't understand. Like Jeff Lewis, I don't know what happened with it, but I saw something about being fired. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'll move on. But I didn't see. Oh, guess who replied back to me? Brittany Bateman. She just said thank you because I took a picture of it, and then I also took a picture of Mercedes and Reza both liked my post because I posted to Mercedes. I was like, I love you guys, and then I watched a little bit of the clip, and I was like, oh my God, Reza and Mercedes, this was my favorite clip, and they're like, they hearted it, and then Brittany said something about Mary, and I said the Bravo community mourns with you, and she said thank you.
Oh,
I
like Brittany. I think she does dumb stuff, but she's so relatable.
Yeah, she did it on purpose. I think she's purposely.
I actually just think that she's true to who she is, and sometimes we're all dumb in stupid ways, and she doesn't try and hide it. She takes responsibility when she does dumb things. So you know what? I give it to her.
Yeah, and I think that I think honestly, it's purposeful, and and I think they get mad because she can pull it off because she's just like Stacey. She takes every hit and she turns it into a positive. Like they dig her and she just ship it at least like and she lets it like roll off of her and she laughs it off and it gets to the point where it's really bullying. Like she just starts it. Mary thought that not Mary. I'm sorry. Meredith thought she could literally attack her like she did because Brittany does let it happen a lot. But I feel like in the end, like she's the one who's winning. You know what I mean? Like because she's still everybody loves her. The cast is all back, and I'm so glad that they paused. Like I said, they didn't have to. We don't need to see that, and then Mary doesn't need the stress of a camera around her. Like I hope that Robert stays with her. Because I know he lives in Florida, but maybe he'll stay a little longer. And then she just lost her mom too. I just want to show you guys real quick. Look, it's right here with Reza and Aaron. Like. So that's the one of them. Yeah, ever was thank you. And then the Mercedes one's up here, I think. It was just her. Oh wait, we'll be down here. Yeah, here it is. Kind of cute. Look. I had a screenshot though. I was like, oh, excited. But I know. Shh. We'll come up and strongly disagree then. We're here.
Well, I gotta get going too because I haven't eaten dinner yet.
I know. I wanted to go over to Kat, your friend, the girl. What's her name? Kenny?
Kanique. Yeah. She's so lovely. I've gotten to know her pretty well over at the Goose Radio and Talk Show, and she's just such a beautiful soul. that I really want to support her.
Yeah, I want to go over there. Maybe, yeah, because she's talking to a crime. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, she does a lot of like police stuff on her channel. I think
Oh,
she's
good.
like trying to grow it. I told her you were in the
Mm.
true crime. She was like, I told her, because I think when we were messaging earlier, I didn't know what time you were going live.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, you should check out Chris's channel. She's in the true crime and reality TV. And she was like, oh, I'm like, I think you guys be great at collabing. She's just a special soul when you watch her stuff. She truly has her heart on her sleeve, just like.
Good. And I look, I didn't feel like there's a lot of us in true crime disagree on some cases, but we all can be on a panel together and, different channels and work together and so I like discussing it. So, but
yeah, I think it's fun to collab with new people, and I think to grow our community and support each other as other people grow up. I think she is. Yeah. I want to
thank you too for
go to her channel and see how many subscribers she has. She's just started out. She's fairly new. She has 57 subscribers. She has 219 videos. I mean, she's
yeah. I'll have her come over to the Dego's channel because, I'm telling you, meeting them and then their true crime and they'll come over to hers. They go from chat to chat. They go around they're just such a
good group. I've seen them come into yours. Yeah.
They're amazing.
I have to check them out too, just because I've gone down some rabbit holes. We'll talk about it not on the live, but I've gone down some true crime rabbit holes.
Have you? Oh my God! Please tell me which one. Just said you don't have to tell me details, but which one? If you tell me Idaho or Karen, I'll love it. I love it.
I can't believe I've gone down rabbit holes. I'm not a rabbit hole girl.
I know, but you have to with Idaho because it's not true. What he didn't do this alone. He didn't do it alone or at all. Okay. It's such a rabbit hole.
Are we talking about the same person? That
I don't know. I don't know which one you're getting into, but
got shot.
Huh?
Got shot. He was. I don't agree with the person at all, but they got.
Wait. Who? What case?
The Kirk person.
Oh my God, I'm so confused. I don't know what case you're talking about. Charlie Kirk. Yes, Charlie Kirk. Yeah, the 30-06. No fucking way. No goddamn way.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't seem plausible. And I'm not a conspiracy theory.
It's not conspiracy. It's truth. The conspiracy is what they tell us, and they want us to believe that it doesn't make sense. That's the conspiracy.
Not adding up, and I'm a very logical person.
No, just like Kennedy.
And I believe simple answers can be true, but this is not not making sense.
No, and the way it looks weird. It looks strange. It looks like his mic shot him, and it could be fake. I don't know. Listen, Jesse's doing.
I don't actually think the mic shot him. That one I thought was weird because when you do get through the neck, every part of your body is going to go up, and that's all I thought that was.
But I mean, if the shot went, I just feel like maybe it snagged the necklace or something. That's all I can think of. You know what I mean? Or it was really from the back. But I definitely don't think that rifle shot him.
Yeah, because it didn't go through. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no. If you watch the remakes or
I don't want to. But no, it doesn't make sense.
People that actually take a turkey neck and they take this and they show us that it will explode your neck. It should explode. Okay. And if he's still alive and he was really trying to get out of that, like some people, there's a report that some guy that he was trying to get out of the car, that he was trying to escape the limo. I mean, there's a lot of weird shit that happened. Okay. And if you watch Jesse on Fiverr or you watch Candace's series that she's doing about Erica and he's doing one about the Charlie Kirk thing, he points out a lot of stuff. And I'm like, I'm almost falling for that.
Why does the wife have the phone? Okay.
I don't know. Why is she talking about
why did not where he got taken, that car should have been impounded. And the whole place should have been like.
How did they know to just pick him up? Like, I don't know how to take somebody. They just don't you do the work there? Don't you call 911 and you work on the person there?
Oh no, I understand why they took him so he wouldn't keep getting shot. No, that made sense.
Is that like a plan? Maybe they had if something ever happened.
Because he was always threatened, so they already probably had a plan.
Right. Do you believe the hand signal thing? I don't know if you saw that or not.
Even if you don't believe any of those conspiracy theories, it still does not make sense. It's not a logical thing. Mm-hmm. I'm not even going down those. I have heard all those conspiracies, but as a very logical person, there's not enough blood.
No.
It should have gone through, and he doesn't have a super neck thing. He wasn't superhuman.
Yeah, right, exactly. And the guy was on a roof.
I believe people mourn very differently, and I
Yeah,
was totally okay with her mourning weird until the recordings came out that was done right after he died, and then I was like, okay, now you've lost me.
yes.
I was with you. I thought you were a victim,
Yep.
and now these recordings have come out that she had with the staff right afterwards, and I'm like, okay,
Yes.
not with you anymore.
And then her ex-fiance is Cabot Phillips that she puts in charge of some shit. And he's got
to
pizza on
lead
his
like
lips.
Charlie. That's what he's
Well,
in charge.
wonderfully great. I'm glad that he liked Charlie, but that's her ex-fiance of only 2017. That wasn't that long ago.
I don't think it was her fiance. It was just her boyfriend.
Okay, boyfriend for a very long time.
But it's still weird. I mean, he was friends with Charlie, though, to be fair. But okay, how was he friends with Charlie that he would be so close to Charlie that they have pictures together, but he didn't meet the girlfriend of?
No, how did you just?
How did? Because they said that like.
Thank you.
Eric and him met like because she showed up to an event
in Israel with Candace on a trip in Israel. Like she was at a trip in Israel or something, and that's where they met. Like Candace is like their trip to Israel. That's how she met. He's like, I'm glad we went because he met Erica there.
No, he didn't meet Erica. They were there at the same time, but they didn't meet until later. Okay. And the story goes, they were there at the same time. She thinks she saw him at the airport, but she doesn't really know for sure. And then she went to a Turning Point opening in Arizona, wherever it is. And they kind of like met briefly. And then he DM'd her later about a job opening. And during the meal, he decided he wanted to date her. And all that is really cute and romantic.
Until you realize that she's his handler or something.
But she only dates powerful men. She only dates men.
Yep.
And all those I'm fine with because she's beautiful. She probably can get the upscale men.
Right.
And I'm even okay with that fact she became CEO because, like, you know.
But I mean, not really. What are your fucking qualifications? You're not Charlie.
Oh, well, she has a master's degree in lots of stuff.
What are you saying? I just feel like, why didn't you just go home and do your
her own business before she met Charlie? All of that I can believe.
It's a lot of work. Yeah.
Was too much. It broke the camel's back.
Yeah, and how the hell are you having a fucking recording of you with a plastic guys? It was plastic hands. They were plastic, goddamn. There's a recording of her crying over a coffin with fake fucking hands.
No. That could be real hands because no, it's because your hands feel like plastic after the embalming.
I know what they're supposed to look like, and that doesn't look like goddamn hands to me. That's weird.
I think it's very creepy, but I do believe those.
What are you doing? Why do you need to convince us of that?
I don't think they should have recorded it.
No, we don't need to convince us of that. The fact that you want to convince us makes me feel like you're lying. The fact that you so much that you want to record that is weird to me.
It is weird.
Say fuck you guys. I don't care what you think. You're not going to record my husband's. We can see his coffin, but we're not to know. We don't have to know where he's buried. I'm sorry. What?
I think had she not done any of that, we would have been okay with her saying, "I don't want anybody knowing where he's buried." But you can show us in the class with his hands. You can show us you breaking down on the tour mat, but you can't tell us where he's buried. Things don't add up with her, and that's my only problem. But I hope I'm wrong. Like, I don't think she had anything to do with him dying.
I do. I think she knew. I think
she's heartless, though. I don't think she has.
I feel like maybe it was just a great, a happy happenstance for her. Just happened, oh, good. Now I don't have to be married to this guy. I don't feel like she. Look, her life was great. Why don't you just go home and spend your money? Stay home, be the trad wife you are, enjoy the money. What do you have to kill him for? I know there's a bigger purpose to all this.
I don't want to believe that it's like that because that's still her husband, but.
I don't know. It's a military.
She cares that he's dead.
It's a military thing, and you're right. I don't think she. Yeah, I think she has no empathy. I think she's one of them where she doesn't feel anything. She just plays it. I hope to because that's something. If you go through life, you have to pretend. You can't just be heartless your whole life. You have to pretend to have. You know what I mean?
Maybe but she has such feeling about her mother, so we've seen her get emotional about her mother's disease and stuff like that.
Well, I think it's because she wants her mother to die because her mother controls everything in her life.
But really, we've seen you get emotional and cry for your mother. How come we haven't seen you cry for Charlie? Because those are fake tears.
No. I feel like the crying for a mom is
happy. And if you can't cry, that's fine. Some people just don't cry.
Right.
Some people are like, I have a very good friend, and she cannot cry. She lost her grandfather this year. I know she's devastated, but she doesn't cry. It's not just, she just doesn't. That's not
it's just it's yeah. But I feel like I wouldn't have my hair and makeup. I don't know. Look at Savannah Guthrie. Has she once looked okay? Like she looks like she's barely wearing her hair and makeup. And then you see Erica 2 days later in full fucking hair, full John Bonet gear. Like and it's like, how do you even have the energy to sit up and have somebody do that?
So this is the rabbit hole I have gone down.
I just feel like you're so strong. Like, okay. Like, I mean, okay. Like, go run
okay, if she didn't, I really think because I'm not a Candace Owens fan, but
yeah,
at least she's making some logical points.
She makes a lot of logical points. And
Which
they're not bad. It's great. I know.
But she's making points.
I know.
I think Turning Point's got to stop lying.
And the money
whether you meant to or not, you have lied.
That money because Charlie was going to fucking find that money that was missing. And that's true. Tyler Boiler looks like he stole $10 million.
You need to just like start to be scrappy and start to, instead of getting bigger, you need to kind of minimize and grow again that way, because I think this way is not going to help the company in the long run. But I could be wrong.
Well, the way they moved is why people are looking into things and finding out the truth, because the way they moved afterwards was very fucking shady.
Yeah, had they been more mourning and more like
yes, or like put somebody in, I don't know, not put Tyler Boiler, don't put all the people that are technically stealing money, where Charlie thought he was about to have Doge come in and find out where this $10 million went. And apparently it was a shell company that, and this is all coming from Erica and from Jesse, like people that are actually finding out the truth. And this other guy, creator, who's pointing all this out, and it's like, oh my god. And I don't understand how donors work and all, but to find out that you have shell companies, why? That's not who Charlie was. That's a shame that they were doing that to his company. Then that's not what Turning Point was supposed to be. You're not supposed to be thieves. You're supposed to really make a difference with our country. That's why he was so happy that Trump got elected, because he's like, now they're not going to fuck with me, and look what happens. I don't understand. I don't really say that it has to do with the administration, but I really believe something like this, and to pull it off and make us believe that some random lone gunman's theory, what we get all the time, which we don't believe anymore. The lone gunman thing is over, guys. That doesn't happen. Somebody would have got that dude without want to think about it. Butler, PA, they allowed a man to get on a roof. I doubt that. Okay, I doubt that they actually allowed fucking that to happen. And you know what I mean? They can't keep telling us the same story. No, these stories are not where I'm tired of the same story.
And I'm a very logical person, so
Make it make sense. If it makes sense, look, if he did it, make it make sense. That's all I'm asking.
I'm looking at the trial. They do make it make sense. And I will give Erica credit. She wants it to be recorded and shown live.
We don't know how in the world. Okay. And how are we still having assassinations in 2026? How the fuck is somebody allowed to still get on a goddamn? It doesn't really happen. That's not true. It's not true. It hasn't been true.
Why did he have security set up for the day he was there, but not for the next event the following week when it had been set up for a month? Things don't add up with Turning Point.
No. Why isn't he wearing a fucking vest? Why?
Oh, no, I get why he's not wearing a vest.
No, he's not.
I actually do understand this because I have watched videos now. I really think it was to not make the audience afraid. He really was like, he was a very selfless in that way, even though I didn't agree with a lot of
the worst thing ever happened in front of us, and it traumatized a lot of this traumatized so many people. And in my opinion, the world stage did this because they always do it to us. They made us watch 9/11. They made us watch a Challenger blow up. They, the Titanic thing. They traumatized us on purpose. And they wanted to do two things, in my opinion, two things at once. Get rid of him because he was a positive light in this world. It was going to find out. Doge was coming in. That's why. Why do you think Doge left? Why do you think he freaking dude left? He's like, yo, you're corrupt as fuck. Cash Patel looks like he's seen a goddamn ghost. Then you have Dan Bongino, that motherfucker. I know you have to go, but he pissed me off the other day. Oh my God, how dare him? How dare him say that shit? Who are you? Like, what are you saying? You're the guy who said everybody's liars, the whole liars, the government's liars. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to rip shit up. I'm going to clean house. You get there, you're like, oh, Epstein didn't kill him. Epstein actually killed himself, and there's no sex trafficking. What? Okay. Now we find out there was, and now you're calling her a fucking asshole, and you're saying fuck you to Candace?
Yeah.
No, motherfucker, fuck you, liar. Fuck you, you fucking liar. Like, you and Cash are liars. You're liars. You're a liar. Like, how dare they? All she's doing is putting out facts. Yeah. Erica's it's moving fucking funny. And you know what? You don't want to tell her who killed her, then she's gonna just keep going after every fucking one that's in his life until she finds out the truth. And she will.
I do think Candace is not giving up. I think
No.
Hi, Robert. I'm glad you're still here, even though we went down this rabbit hole.
I'm a little scared for her because I feel like this is a big operation, and I guess they're mad. You know, people get mad when you tell the truth, and that's why they're. If it wasn't true, they wouldn't be going after her like this. They wouldn't care. They'd call her some crazy person, but they care so much about what she's saying that her life gets threatened, and we're all assholes.
Well, I will say she's getting a lot of attention. She was already a very big name. I'm sorry.
She's the best podcast in the world.
She was.
She's number one podcast in the world. Number one podcast in the world.
I still knew who she was before this ever happened. Therefore, she was a big name, so she's going to bring a lot of attention. That's why they don't like it. And even if they're all innocent, I get why they don't like the attention she's bringing.
She's finally.
That you got to give them. I'm always very logical, and I think you got to give them.
Well, if you move funny, you know, you play with fucking clowns, you get clown prizes. That's the thing. Like, you want to play clown games, you're going to get clown prizes. Because we are not stupid anymore. You have told us too much. We have found out way too much. And she's so smart. And so, like, she knows it's light and dark. She understands it all. And, like, she does it logically. And I'm glad because I know this. My dad told me this my whole life. I knew that everything that is happening, conspiracies, my dad has been telling me my whole life. I know all of it. I know they're all not, everything that's true is not true, whatever. Now it's finally being exposed. And it's like, and it sucks because if we have these files that actually tell us what's going on, why are you showing us if you're not going to arrest these fucking baby eaters? Are you crazy?
Candace is live right now, I think, too.
Yeah, I know. I always I'm just saying, don't show us this shit unless you're about to arrest some motherfuckers. Because I want to know who is eating babies. Who is eating fucking babies? What is happening? I don't understand. I'm like, this is a joke. Like, this is you're not really redacting names. What are we doing here? Like, I want the Clinton fucking crime family arrested. All right, I'll let you go.
I have loved this. I've had a great time. Thank you so much for welcoming me up.
Thank you.
It's been great. I'm gonna
go see Kenya. I'm
gonna go see her. I didn't see her start it yet. I did take a look at her channel.
Okay, good.
But I love you, Krista, and thank you so much for having me as always.
Yes, and we have a month until we start Rhode Island, but we'll maybe start a week early. Yeah, we'll start a week early so we can maybe introduce everybody to the girls and stuff. Like,
maybe we'll do a week of when Candace has done her series, maybe we'll come back on and discuss it.
Definitely, yes.
All right, thank you for having me
over there. Thank you. Thanks for coming up. I'm so excited. I love you so much, bestie. Bye. Guys, I'm so glad you came up. I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some. Sorry I was so late, guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't know. I'm not gonna make excuses anymore. I literally have to get my shit together. I'm sorry that I should have just scheduled it for later, but I'm so glad that you guys still showed up. And I gotta get my channel up more. But I'm good. I'm glad that neat girl, she likes true crime because you guys know I won't shut the fuck up about it. But I love y'all. So I'm gonna try to get over to her channel and I'm gonna go float around. I'm gonna check out Dago. He's probably live. True crime. I love you. Thank you for all the comments. No, you're fine. I'm glad. We got a good time. You know, I mean, I'm just so emotional about Robert Jr. too. Like, I'm glad that people get it. Like, I'm glad that the Bravo community is standing by Mary, and it was good that Andy. You know, it's just so heartbreaking. But it's like, let's just pray for her. It's gonna be such a hard week for her. You know, because right now, like, things are moving along, and you're planning enough, and then one day, you know, everybody's not there, like, because everybody has to go back to their life, and it's like she's really gonna need, not us, but need love and prayers because Mary is amazing, and it doesn't matter. And even if it was somebody, if it was like Jen Shaw, I'd still have the same reaction. I'd be devastated for her. So, and I'm just glad that we get so emotionally invested in their stories. It really did hit me, and I lost it. You know, and like survivor's guilt kicks in because he's so young, and I'm like Captain Savo. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was ready, like with Alexa. I want to reach out to Lynn Curtin because I don't like the fact that bitch is exposing. I don't want to say exposing her, exploiting her. And I don't know what the deal is. And I don't know that creepy lady that keeps interviewing her. I wish she would stop posting it. I don't know what your point is because she doesn't need money and her mom's not enabling her. So maybe you shouldn't. But I was going to reach out to Dana and see if Dana knows Lynn and just privately speak to her and ask her if I can do anything and reach out to Alexa. Because if I can get her into a rehab wherever she's on the East Coast, I can do it. I can get in every state. I can get her in because she doesn't have any money. But they're giving her money and I don't need that. She doesn't need that. Money will kill her. Okay. So I don't know. I have to think about this, but I wanted to reach out to Lynn because I want her to know that we're not all like the fucking exposing people. We don't like exploit people. I don't, and I'm sorry about it. And I want Lynn to know that like we're all not like that. And I want to help Alexa if there's a way I can, if there's anywhere I can help her get into. Because honestly, money, I'm not an enabler. I get you a help person. That's who I am. But she doesn't need people like enabling her. Like, I don't want her to be the next Bravo celebrity's kid that we lose. Remember Lori lost her son. Remember Lori from OC? That was hard. That was hard for me. And like, he wasn't on the show anymore, but like Lori, I forget her son's name. I feel bad for that, but we lost him. I'm trying to think of it. When we see Bravo celebrities get sober on the shows, like Carl, like Mike the Situation, like Lala, people have done it. It's possible. It's hard, and I give so much credit to them because they don't. I'm not saying they don't have to, but they don't have a court system or a parent or somebody telling them to get clean or like making them have to go do it. Like me, I got clean for everybody else 17 damn times. It didn't work until I did it for myself. But they actually did it. They have the money. It's like, you know what I mean? It's heartbreaking when one of them loses their life because we are emotionally invested in the story. And Mary did an amazing fucking job. For somebody that never experienced like having a child with an addiction and finding out and it to be, recorded. And, I'm sure they had their own conversations, but the way she handled it was perfect. And I don't know how, she just knew the right thing to say, the right thing to do. And this is going to be, yes, this is devastating. And this is probably, she's only a year or two into knowing about this. So think about that. Like, she hasn't had time to think about him passing away. Like, she thought, because, she doesn't know. This is new for him, too. He went to jail. That he never did that before. Maybe she thought he was good. And I don't know what happened, but I know that when you're clean for a while and then you try it again, like, you have to really be careful. It's playing Russian roulette. And unfortunately, he lost. And it's like, damn it. Like, God damn it. It makes me fucking angry. Because I know there's exit points in life. And I know everything happens for a reason. And I guess maybe he wanted to stay over there. But, like, I just feel like this life lesson is so evil. Not evil. This life lesson is hard, man. To lose your child. It's like, what is the life lesson here? Like, because that's it all, and I try to look at the bigger picture and I just know that he's not, and I know he's a piece, but still Mary shouldn't have to live the rest of her life without her son and not watch him grow up and not watch him have children and not have grandchildren. Like, it's God, it sucks so bad. I want to hug her so bad. It's so weird. I sound like a weirdo, but like, I want her to know, like, we feel that we're mourning with her, and we truly, the Bravo community truly is mourning with her. Sorry, guys. No, ever, never, never. And especially something so senseless and so heartbreaking and so fucking helpless. And that's the feeling when I was addicted. I feel helpless. I feel I still have an addiction with money. I just got yelled at again. I need a new ring light. It's whack. Like, you think I could just make myself stop. Like, addiction transfers, guys. That's a thing too. And if you don't have something else to put your energy into, it will transfer into another addiction. I started having when I went through it all, man. I didn't realize what it was. It was addiction transfer. I was addicted to sex. Then I was addicted to money, shopping, and then it was drugs. And then now it's shopping again. It's like money. It's like a transfer. You have to truly fucking, if you kill this, you get the symptoms taken care of, you go to detox. But you truly have to know how to get clean and stay clean. You got to figure out what made you get high to begin with and what it was. And then you got to make sure you eliminate all that no longer serves you. It's just but you have to, the person, it took me 20 years, guys. It's not like I just woke up one day and said, I tried so many times. It wasn't for myself. I didn't want to get off of drugs. I never wanted to. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. Oh, and then remember the girl that was on, the lady that just was on, was it Love and Marriage? What's her name? We knew for a long time, and I know she was in her car. Remember, what was her name? That was hard for me too, but I feel like it was when she was on methadone, and I think that's probably what it did it, because when you take it really early in the morning and it makes you like you fall asleep and stuff, and I truly believe she fell asleep in her car, and I think that is what that was my opinion, because I've watched so many of my friends be on methadone and maybe Xanax stuff that not out, and they should not be driving. Definitely not driving. And if you're going into a garage and you fall asleep with the car on, you're going up to your house, but you just end up taking a little snooze. Something like that happens. That was devastating. And I hate that I can't remember her name. What was her name? She just lost her last season, a season or two ago. Yes. And then there was another one too. I just watched. Oh my god, it was on Love and Hip Hop. I can't remember it now. I love Master P. It was his son's. Isn't he have another son? It's a son too, right? Master P. Yeah, he has a son too. It's just something like when you have the money. Like look at Nick. What's his name? They just killed his parents. The director and the wife. Can't remember their name, but you know what I'm talking about. He looks crazy. He was in court the other day. I don't know if he realizes what he did. Like he's Little Romeo. Yes, thank you, Little Romeo. I knew it was yes. Thank you. I remember being on Dancing with the Stars. Oh yeah, and I know, and like Amanda on Summer House, she talks about it too. So insecure and stuff like social securities. But all right, guys, I love you guys so much. You guys are like you don't understand the purpose. I feel like I have a purpose when I'm on here. And that's why I don't give up. As much as I make myself crazy when I'm late and I can't get myself here on time. Like I'm sorry about it. I'm trying really hard to not do that anymore. I'm trying to be on time. And I apologize, but you guys make it like easy on me, and I love you guys for it. And I know that you guys keep coming back because you love me. And I have to get my shit together and start uploading my episodes because I want to do it when definitely when I have me and Jacqueline on, because she's gonna have the podcast too, and I want Erin to have podcast episodes as well for her channel because she is going to get a new channel too. I know, and I just don't know what that is yet. And I feel like I kind of know what it is because I know that I died that night. My last overdose was fatal. They had to bring me back. I know I crossed over, and I know I can't remember it, but I know what I was told, and I know what I feel that I was here. You know, the second half of my life was to heal and activate others. Like I feel like I was here the first half of my life. They told me I was here to learn how to be a human because I was my first incarnation. So I chose the family that needed to heal generational like addiction and stuff, which my whole family was addicted to my dad's side. But now we're all clean. I'm the last one. I feel like that was my purpose. And then also I had to go through some mental illness and stuff. And so like the second half of my life, which was after my ID, which was like literally in 2012, was me healing. It took me 10 years. And then also to now heal and activate the planets and others, because that's what I'm here to be given. And I think that on a spiritual level, that is my purpose. I said to them, why do I have a podcast then? This is talking to my guides and guardians through a medium. And I said, because I have a really, like, I can't communicate. I have a hard time speaking. And I feel like, are you guys mad at me because of the gossip podcast? And my guides and guardians said, no, because you have good intentions and your voice is what heals. So it's the inflection in my voice, which is funny because I have a very squeaky, annoying Teresa voice and I don't speak well. And I said, that's funny, guys, because you know that I never shut up. And wow. And I'm like, I know the fuck out of people. And they just told me to keep on talking and that this is my purpose. But I don't believe them anymore because I feel like I don't have the numbers I should have. But they it shouldn't matter because I'm here doing what I'm supposed to be doing. If it heals me and you guys, it's great. If it doesn't, it's... But I love you guys. Thanks for praying for my mother. I appreciate it. And Instagram people, sorry I didn't see you guys, but I love you. And I will see you guys later. Well, I was so excited about my Mercedes. I can say it always wrong. Mercedes. I truly am getting it. So on Monday, I think I'm going to have to talk about all the side shows, like Summer House and all. All right, guys. Love you guys. Let me do the thing. Hold on. Before I end it, let me do this.
She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. Bow to the king. Primetime goddess.